A strange female human smokes a cigarette, and a service animal owner, narrator, translator closes a window to eliminate bleach smell. A new fragrance other than tobacco and perfume sitting with Margne in the intensive care unit, still waiting for discharge. In cancer remission. Now, Raspberry asks, why did they spray chemicals outside a window of an ICU? Why do they smoke tobacco? Why do they spray perfume outside a room with a cancer patient receiving chemotherapy? And a medical school applicant learning about death and dying and ethics now. Unfortunately, says a narrator, translator, service animal owner, nobody on Capitol Hill in Seattle, Washington believes a cancer surviving person who spends 10 years learning neuroscience and psychology and psychiatry can be in a medical building alongside mentally ill patients, drug addicts, and those who have no diagnosis other than confusion. Why don't they believe you, say Raspberry? Yeah, why don't they believe you, says Margne. The question has the answer, unfortunately, and worst of all, says a narrator, translator, service animal owner. In other words, says a narrator, translator, service animal owner, explanations and stories about recovery from a rare form of bone cancer and the base of a skull invaded by a toxic and dangerous tumor are unimportant when there's tobacco to smoke and booze to sip, rules to require, limits to dominate, and a mystery to continue. They call religion, dogma, theory and philosophy and books they checked out at a library where they sat and slept instead of reading and leaving their treatment for their disorder and disease, for their addiction and their paranoia and their hallucinations. And mostly, says a narrator, translator, service animal owner, psychological cognition begins to describe death and dying to their worn out, attention, and gives them nightmares with their awareness when a loud thunder and a boom make their emotions a word they describe to their social elder, who says to Governor Jay Inslee, Mr., Mrs., Mayor Durkin, they need more free services and more housing and more opportunity to enjoy their drugs and their time and not be bothered by crazy, dumb and stupid and a bitch they say should die and shut up or be fucked up on their doorstep where they live, where they have their freedom. Now, and slowly, the three of us wait for our lunches to arrive now from a nurse wearing scrubs and a badge